Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Chapter 4 is a buggy one. But first, let's get the first node. We're going to head back now to Chapter 1. Lucky enough for this game, you can actually backtrack to the majority of the levels, or the sections. So now let's head back to the cargo bay, or the hangar bay. And then we're going to run all the way back to where we found the stasis module. In that same corridor, underneath where the tram is, you will find a security clearance number 1 door. Inside that door you will find the node. And now, once you make it all the way back to Chapter 4, we're now going to go onto the bridge section, or the atrium area. So as soon as you come in, it looks all nice and lovely and dandy. Then all of a sudden, BAM! But yeah, on the right side, you will find the log just sitting down there.
You okay? At least containment and life
Now
support are
follow
working.
the main mission marker, and we're gonna now speak to Hammond. Fun fact that if you enter this room nearly dead, your character Isaac will speak in a different manner, meaning like he's very injured, so he speaks like he's injured type thing. Or he's got full life and then he speaks fine. But anyway, once you get into the main section with Hammond, after you finish talking, on the right side you'll find a log, and right next to that you'll find another log called More Time. I was advised by Chuckles the Jester from my previous Chapter 4 upload that do not press this button for the side mission. You are not authorized. Just don't do it. Do not do it whatsoever. If you do it now, then you cannot get one log relating in Chapter 7 tied to this side mission. So do not press this button. Whatever you do, do not press the side mission button. I will tell you in Chapter 7 to come back here to do it. Now once you head back into the atrium, where we now want to go through the first level 2 door, we'll get ambushed by brute. These are not scary whatsoever, they're really a cakewalk. But on the original death space, I'm not sure you remember that Hammond will contact you if you're struggling to kill this monster, and the log is called Shoot It in the Back. But for this one, for some reason it takes a lot longer for that log to trigger.
Isaac, I can see it on the monitor. There's a gap in his armor. Shoot it in the back.
And also now, once you kill this brute, every brute will have a node. And I think there's like 4 to 5 brutes total maybe throughout the whole game. I think, or maybe more, but I really can't remember now, but I'm sure there's about 4 to 5. To be honest, I'd rather fight brutes all the time. They're very easy to kill. And now we're going to get the Captain's Fate. So now we're going to go into the level clearance 2 door that the brute kindly opened for us. And in here there will be a main ejector switch. So press that to activate the elevators. In the same room you'll find a log and a bench. So now we're going to get the ruby semiconductor. Once again, all we got to do is follow the main storyline. So once you head down to the second floor, and if you're running into the next corridor, the wall will get exploded or get pulled apart. There is some credits outside, but I was trying to see if there's any credits on the floor here to see why the hell they just magically out here. But yeah, you'll see 2 dead workmen. And then the credits will be somewhere to the left. It may be hidden just above the door. It has happened to me. But then the ruby is located in the distance of this doorway here. So this will give you 10,000 credits once you sell it. But now go into the door to the right in this same corridor to find the node. And also I will let you know when the bugginess stuff starts to happen as well. I had to actually Google this and look at other videos, but I wanted to make sure that this is a bug. I think it is, by reading up and looking at stuff. For now, for the contact beam. Fun fact, I have used none of these weapons. I've only used plasma pistol. I love this gun. Once you get into the next room, you will find another security clearance door. In this door, once again, you will find some ammo and you'll find the contact beam on the floor next to a dead person. Normally there's a dead person there, but since the vacuumed, I kind of sucked him out. And now for the bronze semiconductor. Right, now we're going to go into one of the main areas once again. Can't really miss it. You get ambushed by many enemies here as well. To the left, you will find the door that requires level 2 access. I think it's level 2 anyway. Then shoot that power switch to the left, but in the same room, we're going to grab this bronze, and then we're going to go into the other door that we just unlocked by shooting that power strip. So now go to the far end, just to the right. Go inside and go a bit further in, and you will find some logs, or find a log for the tracking infection.
Clearance confirmed.
And now from that same location, just look to the right and you'll find your next node. So this is one part of the bugged one that could be buggy, but I won't speak on how to do it because I have to say a lot of information. So I might just do like a splash screen where the information comes up and you just pause it at the time. So now once you're going to reroute the power, this will be your number 1 of 3 powers you have to do. As soon as you do this, you will get the log information. In theory, I shouldn't be showing you video because it shouldn't be like this in the first place. This one should be a story related one, but apparently not. So for this log, believers, once you reroute the power, now you're going to the second one. When you go into the break room, you will find that there's some markers on the floor, and you'll find many collectibles in this room. Once you stand on the middle section, I'll show you this one because you don't actually have to go in this room. And you'll find the log, and then behind you, you will find the next log. And then in this same room, if you're playing on New Game Plus, you will find the marker fragment number 4 in this same room, next to the protection of the marker. And then on the back left hand side, if you're looking at the screen, you will find a bronze semiconductor. Just to give you advice as well, if you somehow miss this area, don't worry, you can come back in the later chapters, because the next clip you're going to see after this will be me coming back at chapter 7. So for the first set of nodes, it's going to be the melee stomp. So in abbreviations down the bottom you'll see MMS. So M is melee, S is stomp. So follow this combination and then you'll be good. Also, just a recommendation, try to do this, I won't say as quick as possible, try and do it at a steady rate or steady flow, and making sure you stay in the middle of the circle for this one. Yeah, this is even my second or third upload, so luckily enough I've got nice enough people in the community to actually tell me that I've done something wrong or I haven't done it in a specific order. So thank you for that. Also, for this one, this is going to be the log. This will be a strange shanty, so this will be a Easter egg from the developers who made Dead Space Remake. And then after that, there will be the next log called Unknown.
Level 3 security clearance required.
So now for the node. This is located on the brute that you need to kill before you turn on the power. The second power. So for this next log, I really shouldn't be showing you because all this is part of the story of what I'm doing. But once again, since it's buggy, I may as well just put it in the video just in case. So once again, since chapter 4 is a buggy mess for logs, I may as well just in case add this footage as well. So as we are going back down to the elevator, the log should come up automatically. I believe you'll be talking to Daniels when you get close by.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's Med-Sci Reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest make more.
And now, once again, find the nearest shop if you want to upgrade your contact beam, but I'm not using anything but the plasma pistol. Or plasma cutter. And now, since we have a level 2 log, we may as well just do a 180 and run down the corridor where we first encountered your very first brute. And in that door, you will find a gold semiconductor. Now we're going on to the third and final one now we need to power up. We're going to power up the water purification area. So once again, I'm only following the main objective. So as soon as you come here, you'll find a spooky guy that says make us whole again. No idea who the hell he is. It might be Chen.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob.
But as soon as you see that spooky figure, walk away. Just look to the left in this lounge section to find your next log. And now we're going to find the node and the weapon upgrade. So once again, this is one like chapter 3 where I'll show you later on, because we don't in theory have the master clearance yet, but I do because I'm on New Game Plus. So in this same room where you saw the spooky character walk away, once you go in this room, you will find a weapon upgrade and a node. Once again, I will show this when you can actually get in here. So I did try this many times just to make sure it is completely bugged out. So for the water purification log, we will not get it, but you can hear the log come up, but the game won't register the log being collected. The reason why is because if you do the first two first and then do this one, then this one bugs, but then if you do this one first and then do one more after and then do the last one, then that one bug. So in theory, the whole thing's a complete mess, and you should have to do this in one playthrough and not do it for a second playthrough. It's just pointless. Really, really pointless. I don't see why I would have to do a second playthrough just to get a log. It should be just fixed. But anyway, rant over. Into the next doorway, going towards the cannons, you will find the schematic for your next engineer suit. Now in this same room, if you just look to the left, you'll find the next gold semiconductor. Okay, for me personally, this log did not show up for me, but it is called Hold On. I did make a manual save before here and just done this multiple times just to see if it unlocked. Even turn the game off and back on, this log will not register for me. So like I told you, this chapter is a complete mess of logs not working. And now we're going to go outside now and do the auto calibration for the cannons outside. Once again, it's part of the story. So I'll do this properly, and if you notice, on the second cannon, the cannon bugs out and it keeps thinking that it's not complete. Off footage, you don't see it, but I came back to this cannon being 2000%. Because the cannon was over 100%, so it kept on shooting. But anyway, once you have dealt with all the cannons, then at the very end you will find White's rig. This will be a side mission related. Now, I'll see you guys in chapter 5.